Hey everyone, this is Alana from FidgetHaven Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing something just a little bit different. As you can see, I have these two new Thinkets in front of me, and as I've already reviewed the Thinkets a couple of times and feel that those reviews give a pretty well-rounded look at them, I'm just going to be doing an overview of a few of the items that just launched on the Thinket website instead. Now I'm going to include links in the description to my previous reviews in case you've never seen one and would like to get a better feel for if the Thinket's right for you. Now David is hard at work perfecting the Deep Thinket series, which is going to be launching on Kickstarter in early 2018. These new 2.5 series Thinkets are designed to bridge the gap between the previous series and the upcoming one. Now I have the new Super Slim Thinket and the Hard Anno ErgoPunk Thinket. And I'm going to start this overview off with the Super Slim Thinket. Now I apologize in advance. The Thinket is black and my background is black, which makes it pretty difficult to focus on. So I am going to have to mess with the focus a little, and it's going to make the colors kind of crazy. So again, I apologize in advance for that. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. So like its new most basic Thinket cousin, this one's also made of acetyl plastic. David has chosen to go with black for this new 2.5 series, and I think that that was a really fantastic choice. Not that I dislike the white plastic, but I feel that the black is a little bit more mature and professional looking. The handle has a brand new shape. As you can see, compared to the other one, it's considerably slimmer, and it also is concave. Now the acetyl plastic is matte. Let me see if I can get it to focus again. There we go. It's matte and it has these beautiful shiny channels machined into it. The channels not only improve the aesthetic of it, but it also increases the grippiness. The plastic throughout is uniform and there's no seams or sharp edges anywhere. The Super Slim Thinket weighs in at 13.9 grams on my scale, which is makes it the lightest Thinket that I have. And compared to the previous most basic Thinket, I'm not 100% on the weight, but I believe that it was 20 grams. So that's a nice weight savings if you're looking for something that's extra light. Now the benefit of it being extra light is that it really makes it excellent for long-term use, and you get significantly less hand fatigue with it. Like with the other Thinkets, it also has a brass flared sleeve inside. I'm really enjoying the shape of this new handle. I find that I end up holding it a little bit differently than my other Thinkets when I'm pushing the slider the traditional way. I find that it's especially comfortable when I hold it using my index and my middle finger. The concave shape fits to my fingers near perfectly and allows me to get a really strong push with no slippage. Comparatively, I hold the other Thinket handles using my middle and my ring fingers. Not to say that I can't use the Super Slim handle in that way, but I feel like it just naturally gravitates to my index and middle finger. Now the slider that I have for it isn't the standard slider which comes with it. This one is completely rhodium plated and polished, whereas it's going to come with a brushed stainless steel slider that has polished rhodium plated slider heads. So this is what the stainless steel slider looks like. This one doesn't have any engraving on it as it's a prototype, but all the new ones will, and it will have the shiny heads like this one. Now, I haven't actually seen the slider in person, but as it's a mix of stuff that I already have, I can pretty much guess what it's going to look like. And I think that the mix of the brushed and polished metals are going to look really great together, and that they're going to provide a really visually pleasing contrast to one another. I also like that it ties in with the matte and shiny aspects of the Super Slim handle, and think that they play really well together. Next, I'm going to show you the Hard Anno ErgoPunk Thinket. You may notice that it's not listed on the Thinket website, and that's because David has decided to offer it to my members and subscribers first. I'm going to include information at the end of this review on how to go about ordering one before they're released to the public, should you be interested in doing so. Now the hard anno ErgoPunk handle is based off of the original ErgoPunk style. It's been updated with a hard anodized coating, which gives it a really classy finish. It's a beautiful matte gray, which manages to reflect back a hint of the colors that are around it. It has a very nice, smooth feel to it. It's not a slip-free coating, but I do find that it's easier to grip firmly than my new Shadow Thinket, for example. I believe that the hard anodized coating makes it slightly more delicate than the others, as it can possibly chip if it's dropped on a hard surface. Although, admittedly, I have dropped mine on my hardwood floors, and it is no worse for wear. There are no chips or dings at all, and that makes me feel a lot more confident about it. Now, like its other family members, it has a brass flared sleeve on the inside. Now, the shape of the handle is really fun. When I first got into Thinkets, I had wanted an ErgoPunk style handle because it's advertised as being able to table spin. Now, I didn't end up going with it initially because I was so drawn to the colors of the new Shadow Thinket, but I'm really glad that I have one now. Naturally, when I first got it, I tried it out, and it does indeed table spin. I think that it adds a little extra fidgetability, which of course I really like. Now, the shape is very comfortable to hold in many different ways. I feel that it's true to its ergo name, and I would definitely say that it's ergonomic. I think in terms of fit in the hand for me, it's actually taken the lead for my favorite. It's very easy to press the slider, flip it around, rinse and repeat. It has a great heft to it, and it comes in on my scale at 29.9 grams. The slider comes with the hard anodized ErgoPunk Thinket is the new brushed stainless steel slider, and they come with brushed stainless steel heads. This slider has definitely beaten out my other favorite, which originally was the new most basic Thinket slider that has the acetoplastic slider heads. Now, I find this one looks incredibly refined, and it pairs really beautifully with all of the other Thinket handles that I have. It's very hard to describe, but it has a different sound and feel than the other polished sliders. I feel that you can hear the friction, but it doesn't hamper the slide at all. I really love the feedback that it provides. The shape of the slider heads has been updated slightly, and here, let's see if you can see that. While it's a very small detail, I do appreciate that David is constantly working on improving his designs. So again, these are the new 2.5 Thinkets by David Weinstock at Mindspan Labs. This is the new super slim handle, and this is the hard anno ErgoPunk handle. And if you'd like to be one of the first people to purchase my favorite Thinket, I'm going to include a link to the contact form on the Chessmate website, which is where you can buy the Thinket. And what you need to do is click on the email and send David an email that has the title of Hard Anno ErgoPunk Thinket and mention that you saw it on FidgetHaven Reviews. And David will set you up easy peasy. So once again, this is Alana with FidgetHaven Reviews. I really appreciate you watching this overview, and if you have any questions at all, please feel free to post them in the comment section below. I'm going to include a link to both my previous reviews on the Thinkets, to David's website where you can purchase Thinkets, to the contact form for David if you want to be able to be one of the first people to purchase the new hard anno ErgoPunk Thinket. And I think that's it. So if you'd like to get future notifications on my upcoming reviews, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. I hope that this was helpful for you, and I hope that you have a great day. Thanks so much.